Hi, my name is Pete Townend and we started Canoe Kayak in 1994 with the idea of introducing people safely to kayaking. We have 8 specialty stores around the North Island and a website where you can buy online. We're keen to make sure that people get the right advice, so the experts that we employ in the stores will be able to help you choose the right kayak for what you need to do. We have amazing warranties and we'll look after you all the way through the process. Right, let's look at the Rua. Really neat boat for getting out in the water. Being a double, bit quicker through the water, and so 2 people paddling, got a lot of power there, and so you can really cruise and check out some places. The Rua is a great boat in the surf, so it's good fun to go and have a play. Remember, if you're surfing in a boat, it's only if you're happy swimming in the water that you should take your kayak into surf. Now, this boat has lots of really cool features on it. It's a nice lightweight, so it's reasonably easy to carry down to the beach and move around. So let's take you through all the features and show you what it's all about. Right, with the Rua, let's just go through from the stern to the bow, that's the back to the front, and go through the different features on this boat. Number one, you're going to find a really cool carry handle, good solid stuff, okay, moulded into the plastic so it's easy to grab hold of. Coming forward, you've got your bung to let any moisture out of the boat, and then you're coming forward to a little tank well area. Now this little area here, it's not very big, but it's big enough probably to put a dry bag in there. You can pull this up and put a decent dry bag in there, and you can have in there your picnic if you're going off to a beach somewhere, and maybe a beach towel or something like that in there. Right, coming forward, you're going to notice these fittings here. These fittings are allowed put in place so that you can fit your seats, etc. to it, and they're all sub-mounted, so when you slide over the boat, you don't get hooked up on them. So really cool little features, really clever moulding by the manufacturer. Your seat is really nice and comfortable. It's got a little soft foam pad on it. We do have the ability here also to put on a foam backrest, which I'll show you here. And the foam backrest just sits on here like that and gives you more backrest if you require it. Probably with this boat, it's a good idea to think about the foam backrests because you're going to be in it for a bit longer, covering bigger distances. And then we come forward. Nifty little drink holders on both the front and rear seat position. Then you're coming into the seat for the centre. Now this little button seat here is really for a little kid to sit on. It's not really for an adult to use. Some people think about paddling doubles as singles. Frankly for me, I've never enjoyed that very much. And so if you're thinking about paddling a double as a single, make sure you try it before you buy it, because I think you won't be that happy with the outcome. But that's what that's there for. So a little kid sitting in between, great. So dad, 2 kids, excellent, great fun to paddle around. Got these neat carry handles on here, really solidly built. And so if you want to pick the boat up and carry it by yourself, or you've got 4 people to carry it down to the beach, mum, dad and a couple of kids, then they can hold on to here and just carry that from there. There's a small hatch in here which is really, it's got a little mesh bag and really only really useful for maybe putting in your car keys and your cell phone and things like that, but make sure everything that's electronic is inside a dry bag, because otherwise there's always moisture inside these boats, condensation, etc., and you'll ruin your electronics, your key, etc. So that just locks back there, but it keeps them out of the way and keeps them safe. Okay, coming forward, same layout for the front as the back, so your foam seat, nice and comfortable, your drink holder, and then we'll also show you in here so you've got your drink holder here, and coming forward you've got these cool little rests here for your feet. So when you're paddling, you can lock your feet into the right position. So when you're using good body rotation, which is the twisting of the whole body to provide the paddle to the power, as your legs push forward, they've got something to push on so you don't waste that power. It gets locked into the boat and makes the boat go nice and quickly for you. And then coming up the front, you've got a nice easy carry handle to grab hold of, nice and solid. Doesn't bang around in the breeze like some of them when they're on the roof rack. Just a really cool bit of moulding by the manufacturer. Now what we'll do is we'll turn the boat over now and have a look at the bottom, so you've got an idea what's going on down there. So on the bottom of the boat, you'll see these channels, and these channels coming through make the bottom of the boat more rigid, and so it holds its shape better, so it's not bendy and flexible. You'll also see that there's a great deal of flatness across the bottom of the boat here, and this gives you really excellent stability, so the boat will stay nice and comfortable underneath you. You won't feel tippy at all. And you'll also see there's a nice long, reasonably flat keel on here, which gives you good tracking. so the boat will track through the water very nicely for you. Just enough lift at the bow to mean in surf it'll behave itself and it'll be a fun boat to go play around in at the beach. Right, so that is the Rua. Great family boat, great way to get out there and enjoy the water. New Zealand conditions are some of the harshest in the world, but what we're looking at with these boats is the amount of UV stabilisation that goes into the plastic. The New Zealand manufacturers put in a lot of cost into each boat to ensure a long life boat. So these boats will last you a lifetime. They're guaranteed by the manufacturer and by Canoe Kayak, and so you're backed up all the way through with the knowledge that they're produced for New Zealand conditions and supported by us and by the manufacturer. They'll give you a lifetime of fun and safe paddling. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've learned a little bit about the boat you're thinking about purchasing. You'll find, if you want to ask more questions, the contact page has got all our contact details, including our online help desk. And so give the guys a call if you've got more questions, and come aboard and enjoy the kayak you're going to buy. It's a great fun sport.